Hey, welcome back, everybody. Today is another Mail Day video. You know, with the virus and everything that's going on around the country right now, at least we're still getting mail. Thank the Lord for U.S. Postal Service employees who will rain, snow, sleet, hail, or virus. They deliver the mail on a daily basis, and I'm thankful for them. So we will just get right into it. We've got a bunch of mail this week. Contest wins, TTM purchases through our Facebook group, and then also another private sale, and believe it or not, an actual trade. Kids are still trading nowadays. But I have a guy comes in my office every once in a while, and he's a big sports fan and a big autograph fan, and he was looking through my baseball autographs one day, and he said, "You know what? I've got a Roger Clemens autograph." And I said, "You do? Do you want to trade it?" And he said, "Well, I've got several. Be happy to trade it." So we worked out a trade. He used to work for a minor league team where Roger Clemens' son spent his first year in the minor leagues over in a small town over in the state of Virginia. And my friend worked for the team and would see Roger Clemens on a daily basis. In fact, Roger was still trying to, just keep in shape. He wasn't still playing at that time, but he liked to stay in shape, and he pitched batting practice to the minor league team staff, and those guys got to hit against Roger Clemens, so that was pretty neat. But he'd be there just about every night watching his son play at home games. So, and then through the years, he would get in-person autographs from other former major leaguers who would come to town or were coaching the team that he was working for. So we traded. I gave him a bunch of Pirates autographs and Dick Groat, Sid Bream. My buddy's a Christian, so he appreciated the Sid Bream, how he puts a Bible verse with his autograph, and a couple other Christian autographs. So he traded me a lot of his extras. So we'll just begin right here. This is Don Buford. As we know, Buford charges $5 on a through-the-mail autograph, and he'll sign anything for $5, whether it be a card or an 8x10 or batting helmet, a ball, whatever, $5. And as we know, Pete Ward also signs through the mail, so I'm going to get ready to send that to Pete Ward in the next day or two, and hopefully he's still signing through this virus scare. Trot Nixon came to town. He was in the North Carolina Sports Hall of Fame and was the guest speaker when my buddy was in charge of that. Also met B.J. Surhoff through that same program. Doug Harvey came to town to speak about smokeless tobacco and the harmful nature of it. Got his autograph. Lee Guterman was a coach in the minor league system. Rick Junk Mailer on the 85 Tops. Steve Henderson was another coach on the 85 Tops. And Dwight Smith also was a coach in the minor league system. And, of course, here's the coup de grace, the creme de la creme. What we both were so interested in. There's Roger Clemens, signed in beautiful black Sharpie. And that's an in-person autograph on a 2004 Upper Deck. Very, very nice. Very nice. So I appreciate that. Traded my extras for some of his extras, including that Clemens. And he knew the value of the Clemens, but he also knows my love of the sport. So he wanted to give me a good deal. And plus he's a salesman, so he probably wants to hook me on a sale. You know what I mean? So put those out there for all to see. Got a long way to go, and I'm already 4 minutes into it. What am I doing? Just babbling on and on. I don't have any of these, I don't believe, in my collection. Taking another look here real quick. No, I don't. I don't have any of those, so that was good. All right, this is a contest win from Tony Black. Tony does a great job on his channel. I think I've actually won either 2 weeks in a row or 2 out of the last 3 weeks. And what Tony does is typically on Fridays, and I don't know if he's going to continue this, but in the near future I think he is, opens a box of what we call junk wax on Fridays and picks out some of the best cards in the junk wax box that he opens. And then Monday morning, he puts all the people who leave a comment that says, "I'm in," If you want to be involved, just say I'm in your comment. And on Monday, he puts you on a random wheel. And again, I think I've won 2 weeks in a row or 2 out of the last 3 weeks. Sorry, folks, for doing that, but glad to get cards, including that Chipper Jones rookie card. And occasionally, Tony will throw extra cards in. The Bo Breaker, that's a cool card. Dream Team, Ken Griffey Jr., Mo Vaughn rookie card, Ken Griffey the franchise, Bo Jackson Master Blaster. Some neat subsets in that 91 score. Some people call it junk wax. Of course, it was way, way, way overproduced. We know that, but it was pretty cool. It seemed like every pack you open, you got at least 2 or 3 subset cards. So that was kind of neat to keep up on that. And then, of course, here's the one he threw in, the Fernando Tatis Jr. rookie card on the Topps Heritage. Very nice. RP12 on that subset. Rookie performers. So that's pretty cool. Thank you, Tony. And I'll put a link down to his channel down below. You guys check him out. Let's see if this is too heavy. Nope, it'll hold up there. Tony does a great job. Check him out, not only on Fridays, but all during the week. He puts out several videos per week. All right, this is coming from a subscriber of mine who I've helped with addresses through email. And again, I'll put my email down, and I always do, in the description down below of all my videos. If you don't want to leave a comment down below, just shoot me an email. I'll be happy to help. And this is Mr. Gerwig. And he said, well, I'm going to send you some cards for all the help and the addresses. And he put a card in here, which I'll read real quickly off camera in case his address is here or something. Quick note of thanks for assisting me with the addresses. I started collecting in the late 80s. Just started TTMing in the last couple of years. I've taken a lot of risk, had a lot of success. He doesn't use paid address sites. That's why he's likes to ask me for addresses. He enjoys the challenge. He's an investigator for a living. It's a great hobby. I look forward to your videos and the ideas you spark. Keep up the great content and enjoy the cards. Best wishes. Hey, appreciate that. And there's Rocket Ismail card, and a Lenny Moore. My goodness. Football Hall of Famer Lenny Moore, who charges for his autographs, as we know, charges $5 for a Hall of Famer. I appreciate that very much. He did not have to do that. I told him he didn't have to when he sent me an email, and he said he was going to, and I said, you certainly don't have to. I'm glad to help anybody who wants to know an address or how long a return should take or how long to expect or what have you. Any way I can. Any information I have, it's yours. I'll share it any way I can. All right, this is a TTM Autographs Galore purchase from actually kind of neat guy. His name is James Yorks. Very reputable seller, and he's an often buyer, but he's a former professional bowler. So in one of the cards, if you purchased from him, he was going to throw in his autographed card. This is 3 for $5. 3 for $5. And then he was going to throw in his card too. So there's Bobby Humphrey, who used to sign quite a bit through the mail and has since stopped that. And there, of course, there's the James Yorks card, autographed in gold Sharpie. Very nice, very nice. Probably run out of room again this week with cards. Yeah, Bobby Humphrey was a really good running back in the early to mid-'90s with the Broncos and used to sign a lot and then has since stopped. And so if I want his autograph, I need to buy it, I guess. And there's Hall of Famer Maurice Cheeks. Let's see if I can get that focused a little better. Maurice Cheeks and Racing Hall of Famer Paul Goldsmith from the great town of Parkersburg, West Virginia. And there it says right there on the card. Parkersburg, West Virginia, which is probably, 45 minutes from where I'm currently sitting. And my brother lives there, so that's kind of neat. He's a racing legend who raced in the 50s, 60s, and 70s. So I think I got that 2, 2, and 1, I believe. And then I purchased another set from James Yorks. So again, he puts his own card in here. Happy birthday. I give up my nuts to make sure you have a great birthday. Hope it doesn't come to that. There's his autograph right there, former professional bowler, PBA Tour. And this was on the back of the envelope, $3 each or 2 for $5. $3 each or 2 for $5. So this is Bobby Doerr. He was a Hall of Famer and a prolific TTM signer, and has since passed away. I never did get him through the mail, so again, if you don't get him through the mail and he's deceased, you have to purchase it or trade. And then Charles Nagy, which was a throw-in, I believe. So, and oh, that's the one right there, Ron Guidry. So Ron Guidry's been signing, kind of came out of nowhere, and he's been signing through the mail, typically a 1 per, and I couldn't find a card of him to send to him. And so he had that one for sale for James York's right there. Again, that was $3 each or 2 for $5. So I got that 2 for $5, and I guess he threw in the Charles Nagy because I don't remember buying that one. And then, of course, the James York was on the house. And there's another autograph on that card. Pretty cool. And this is the last one, guys. We're up to 11 minutes already. This is another TTM Autograph Galore purchase. This guy was just running incredible deals. And big envelope. Oh my goodness, it's one of those ones with the stuffing in it. Oh, look at that. It's all over the place. Looks like I killed a rabbit in here or something. My goodness. Oh. Well, learned my lesson there. I'm covered with fuzz. Looks like Seinfeld after he got the rat hat. That can't be good for business. That can't be good for anyone. Ugh. All right, so I need the envelope back because I have the information on there. All right, all right, all right. Let's see here. Do I? Anyway, he was holding incredible deals on 8x10. All right, let's see. There's 2 8x10s in here. Raymond Berry, who's very ill and not signing much at all, if anything. Just an absolute phenomenal picture. I love that picture. And this was back when he was signing pretty clearly Baltimore Colts 55-67, Hall of Fame 1973. Man, that's an awesome picture. And then you got the Bill Mazeroski in person, 10/13/60, the day that Bill Mazeroski hit the walk-off home run in Game 7 to win the series for the Pirates. And there's the certificate of authenticity, Jim and Steve Sports, and there's the little matching serial number there. So that was cool. This Raymond Berry was originally listed for $7, and he just kept cutting prices and cutting prices. He asked me what I wanted, and I told him that Berry photo, I'd be interested in the Berry, and he said, okay, I'll give it to you for $5. Well, I was willing to pay $7 or even more than that. So then he started, I said, there goes Maz. I started pointing out the cards, and I said, how much for the cards? And he said, well, since you're purchasing from me, I'll throw them in for $1 a piece. So I got John Cappelletti for $1, another John Cappelletti for $1. There's the 73 Heisman. Dick Groat for $1. Ken Anderson for $1, who I think is a $5 donation per. It's just amazing. Tom Mack, Hall of Famer, I just got in a TTM return video. You saw that recently. Hall of Famer, Tom Mack for $1. Dave Cowens, Basketball Hall of Famer for $1. Just amazing. I mean, it's unbelievable. I said, I'll take all you have for $1. There's Hall of Famer Jerry Sloan for $1. He's been very ill. He's not signing through the mail. And then I got 2 more. Roy Sievers, who was the Rookie of the Year in, I think, 49 for the St. Louis Browns way back when. I received him in a mail day video last week. And then here's Billy Pierce on a 56 tops, I think. He had a really good career. He was a pitcher for the White Sox. Vintage card in a pretty decent shape, as is this. So just the card alone is worth probably $5 or $6 at least, I would think, for a common. So you're getting him autographed for $1. He kept throwing it in, and now he did get me for the Maz. The Maz picture was $20, but I paid $30 for everything. So I got the Maz 8x10, the Raymond Berry 8x10, all those cards that you see for $30 delivered. So pretty amazing. Well, that's it, guys. I'm up to 15 minutes already. Didn't mean to keep you that long. Long mail day process. Getting a lot of stuff through the mail. You know, if athletes aren't signing, celebrities aren't signing, you have to buy them, right? If you want to get something in the mail. So I'm getting some through the mail, but it's slowed down considerably. So we'll keep putting out the videos there. Hey, guys, stay healthy. Stay inside if you can. Quarantine yourselves just to save yourselves and others. Take care of your family. Tell them you love them. And thanks, guys. Hit me a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll